Before you pay for real estate classes, exam fees, fingerprinting, or application fees, check this first. A felony does not automatically stop you from getting a real estate license, but it can still cause your application to be denied, delayed, or reviewed more closely. So here's the direct answer. Yes, someone with a felony can sometimes get a real estate license, but it depends on your state, the type of felony, how long ago it happened, what you've done since then, and whether the licensing board thinks the offense connects to real estate work. There is no single national rule. Real estate licensing is handled by state agencies, so your state's rules matter most. For some people, the exam is not the hardest part. The background review is where the real decision happens. Real estate is licensed state by state. That means a person may have a possible path in one state but face a much harder review in another. Texas says a criminal offense does not automatically disqualify someone, but the Texas Real Estate Commission can still review the offense, time passed, conduct since then, rehabilitation, supervision compliance, and recommendation letters. California looks at whether a conviction is substantially related to the profession, with limits and exceptions for certain serious offenses and financial crimes. New York generally says a license should not be denied only because of a conviction unless there is a direct relationship to the license or granting it would create an unreasonable risk. So don't assume felony equals denied, but also don't assume old felony equals approved. Real estate involves trust, money, contracts, client information, and access to people's homes. Boards are usually asking one basic question. Can this person be trusted with clients, property, paperwork, and legal responsibilities? That is why fraud, theft, forgery, embezzlement, identity crimes, financial crimes, or anything involving dishonesty can be major issues. Violence, threats, recent convictions, unresolved legal obligations, or professional discipline can also make the review harder. This does not mean every person with one of these convictions is automatically out. It means the board may look much more closely. One thing can hurt you faster than the conviction itself: trying to hide it. Do not guess, do not hide, do not assume the state will not find it. Many states require fingerprints and background checks. Passing the real estate exam does not guarantee the license will be issued. If the application asks about criminal history, read the wording carefully. Some applications ask about convictions. Some ask about charges, pleas, discipline, judgment, or other professional licenses. An old conviction may still need to be disclosed depending on the question. Expungement, dismissal, sealing, and certificates of rehabilitation do not work the same way in every state. Do not assume they erase the issue for licensing. Before you apply, gather your records. Get the exact charge, disposition, sentence, and completion dates for probation, parole, fines, or other requirements. Then be ready to explain what changed. Keep it honest and focused. What happened, what you completed, how long you've stayed out of trouble, your work history, and why you can be trusted with this responsibility. Before paying for school, go to your state's official real estate commission or licensing agency website. Search for terms like criminal history, moral character, background check, fitness, prior conviction, or license eligibility. Also look for whether your state offers a pre-application review. Texas, for example, offers an optional fitness determination to help a person find out whether their criminal record or disciplinary history may prevent licensing before going through the full process. That review does not replace the required fingerprint background check, but it may help you avoid spending more blindly. What can help your case? Completion of your sentence, time without new offenses, stable work, education or training, treatment if relevant, community involvement, recommendation letters, proof that you followed supervision rules. None of that guarantees approval, but it gives the board something real to review besides the conviction. Getting approved by the state is one step. Working in real estate is another. In many states, a real estate salesperson cannot operate independently. They must work under or be associated with a licensed broker. New York, for example, describes a salesperson as being associated with a licensed real estate broker. That means you may need a broker willing to sponsor you or bring you into their office. The state may say you are eligible. A broker may still say no. When talking to brokers, be honest but professional. Keep the explanation short. Focus on responsibility, stability, and what has changed. Also know this difference. A real estate agent and a realtor are not automatically the same thing. Only members of the National Association of Realtors can use the realtor title. So the real path is not just pass the test, it is license eligibility, background review, broker sponsorship, and client trust. So, can a felon get a real estate license? Sometimes yes. A felony does not always mean a lifetime ban, but approval depends on your state, your conviction, how long ago it happened, your rehabilitation, your honesty, and whether the offense relates to real estate duties. Your best first move is not buying a course. Your best first move is checking your state's official rules, looking for a pre-application review, gathering your records, and understanding what the board will ask. If this helped, like this video, subscribe to Fresh Start Society, and visit Fresh Start Society HQ for more information.